here is what happened yesterday. Romanian prosecutors changed the human trafficking charge against Andrew Tate. This happened yesterday. It's popped off yesterday. Bucharest, Romanian prosecutors said on Tuesday that social media influencer Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan and 2 other suspects were being investigated for human trafficking in continued form, saying it was a more serious crime than separate counts of trafficking. The Tate brothers and 2 Romanian female suspects are under house arrest pending a criminal investigation for suspected human trafficking, rape, and forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit women, accusations they have denied. Under Romanian legislation, prosecutors have filed charges against the 4 suspects, but the case is under investigation and is not yet gone to trial. Prosecutors are expected to commit them for trial later in June. Okay. On Tuesday, Romania's DICOT, Anti-Organized Crime Prosecuting Unit, notified the Tate brothers that the human trafficking charge had changed to trafficking in continued form, a DICOT spokesperson said. Under Romanian law, trafficking of adults carries a prison sentence of up to 10 years. What? Seeing your dog in a cage stream for content gave me a great idea for the USA. We should install cameras in all the detention centers for immigrants and live stream them for content like you are with your dog 1010. Are you okay? Like, even if you thought that I don't even, just get medicated. Get medicated. Fucking vegans are so insane. It's really wild because it's like, hey, vegans, like, what are you going to do with your, like, human child? You know what I mean? How the fuck are you going to raise your human child? You're going to eventually put her in a fucking crib, right? Like, you're supposed to. There is supposed to be, like, some level of caging being done on a human child as well. Because puppies, much like human childs, are literally fucking suicide machines, okay? My man said, nah, free-range baby. Yeah, have fun with that, okay? It's so odd thinking that, like, the cage is actually not for her. Especially because, like, over a long enough timeline, you literally see this puppy eat a bunch of shit that she's not supposed to eat. If you're in here for a long enough timeline, you know she got all the toys in the fucking world, and yet she still ends up, like, chewing the goddamn shelves and shit. What would happen? How quickly she would choke on a sock that she found. Like, and then have to get, like, literal surgery. Yeah, dude, Kai looks miserable right now. Yeah, exactly. She's having the worst time ever. My kid could do whatever he wanted from the day he crawled out. He slipped and crushed his skull. R.I.P. baby, though. But hey, it wasn't meant to be. Anyway, let's get back to the case. One more victim was added to the case, which started out with 6 women, the spokesperson said. So that's now 7. The Tate brothers' legal team said Tuesday changes were in the suspect's legal interest. The legal framework has been revised and altered to ensure impartial investigation is upheld, they said in a statement. Also on Tuesday, DICOT prosecutors said they opened a separate criminal investigation against a Romanian man close to Tate brothers on allegations of human trafficking and forming a criminal crime group to sexually exploit 7 women. Prosecutors said Vlad Obuzic, whose social media platform showed pictures of him with the Tate brothers and 2 other suspects, recruited their alleged victims by seducing them and falsely claiming to want a relationship or marriage. The victims were then coerced to produce pornographic content for social media sites, with the suspects keeping most of the gains. To ensure victims' loyalty and that they will perform only for the benefit of the members of the group, they were forced to tattoo the name of or face of the group member exploiting them, prosecutors said in a statement. Here it is. Andrew Tate's close friend Vlad Obu, who also happened to be a professor in Tate's organization, the War Room, was just arrested for human trafficking. Vlad frequently used the alias Joe Lampton and sold courses exclusively through the Tate brother websites. Here he is, handcuffed in mass trafficking in a DICOT action. Forced people to do OnlyFans and video chat. Pussy Money by, yeah, why are they handcuffing his, or why are they pixelating his, like, tattoos and shit and his legs? Pussy Money was the name of his course. Hate to see my faves. Hate to fucking see my faves under prosecution by the Matrix like this. You know what I mean? He was my favorite professor out of all the professors on the Hustlers University website. Let's get some insight into Joe Lampton's teachings by looking through some Hustler University War Room chat log excerpts. Last week, a girl from my studio was angry I blocked her number. She was annoying me, saying, "Unblock me now," etc. I took her keyboard and hit her in the head with it. She went in the room and worked 7 hours without any break. She didn't mention nothing about it later. For her, a bit of violence worked. For others, you use different methods, etc. I am not advocating for violence. What's the problem here? It says he's not advocating for violence. Duh. Here in Romania is different. No laws for females, etc. Don't copy this in the U.S. Might get in jail. Smiley face, smiley face. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I think you were wrong on that. I think there are some laws in Romania against that. Well, I guess you didn't know the laws, you know? Simple mistake, really. I talked a few days about it. A guy I known since high school is with a girl. He is not a dork like most on Twitter. He looks good, has muscles, fucked over 20, 30 girls, but he has fallen in love with the girl too bad. He behaves too good to her. She is allowed Instagram, allowed to have friends. As a consequence, she fucks Tate, and he doesn't know. Maybe if he was a bit violent in the first place, Big Daddy T wouldn't have come on this man's female. First of all, why are these guys so homophobic while also being the gayest dude on the planet? Okay? Big Daddy T came on my friend's girlfriend's face. He has big muscles and he's big sexy guy. The only thing he's not doing is beating his girlfriend. Like, brother, this is, what are you, what? Might be important to point out that those girls are under no obligation to stay. They could walk away from the relationship or cam at any moment. Nothing is actually forced. Joe Lampton says, Loverboy method is basically the Romanian version of the PhD plus webcam course. Stop. Stop. Bro. Why? Why? What the fuck? Dude. Donald Trump and Andrew Tate literally constantly fucking saying the quiet part out loud when they're doing crimes in the very specific ways that those crimes would be considered criminal misconduct. What the fuck? Why are they so fucking stupid, dog? I don't understand. That's some hardcore shit. The Eastern Europeans are ruthless. Back in the day, Vlad Ober reportedly ran around town filming himself, asking mothers to kill their children. These are Andrew and Tristan Tate's actual friends and business associates. Vlad Obu acting like a scum for 2 to 3 minutes. The last 20 seconds is asking mothers to smash their kids on the pavement. I'm just I'm screening for TOS. He just like steals people's shit off their faces and stuff and then smashes them.
Poftim?
Dacă omor copilul îți dau 20 milioane.
Cum să omor eu?
Păi bune, la un de pământ.
Nu.
Păi dracu că face altul, ce pula mea. Păi ce mic e, oricum nu știe.
That's a baby. Okay, so there's that. Apparently, Vlad Obu was involved in scandal after scandal. He came under the radar of the police after he recorded himself asking women to kill their children. He was then filmed throwing objects from the balcony of an apartment in Mamaya. Like the Tate brothers, it promotes misogyny, it uses women, and denies their rights to gain notoriety online. On TikTok alone, the relative of the Tate brothers has almost 44,000 followers. But the man also has a podcast. Of course he does. Because of course he does. In the discussions then uploaded on social media networks, they drink, smoke, and have discussion about the scandals of the moment. Vlad Obu has appeared on social media several times with the Tate brothers to show their followers what a luxurious and carefree life they lead. On Thursday, new searches took place at the address of the relatives, and meanwhile at the Central Detention Center, where Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate are incarcerated for a period of 30 days, there was great commotion. The two were visited by the British consul in Romania, but also by other representatives of the embassy. The lawyer of the two also came to visit and said that they are in a balanced state. The investigators descended from the first hours in locations in Ilfov, Bucharest, and Prahova. There were 7 searches in total. Like, how do you get this way? I just, like, I kind of don't understand. How do you get this way? Like, how are you like this? It makes no fucking sense to me. I cannot believe this. I seriously thought this guy was a regular small British man named Joe Lampton, but he's fucking Romanian Dracula named Vlad Obu. That's the most shocking thing to me. He really fooled me. Your mom smashes you on the pavement is how? Yeah, what blows my mind is that, like, they're doing a lot of this shit and they still have a pretty fucking large fan base who genuinely refuses to recognize it. Like, they're just completely oblivious, okay? Yeah, the Rise Project made a video, which we didn't really dive into, but this is actually pretty good. It basically talks about there's a video accompanying this, by the way, I'm pretty sure. But it basically talks about the other side of what I mentioned that hasn't even come to fruition yet. Remember a long ass fucking time ago, I told you these dudes definitely work with the Romanian mafia because of their finances just, like, simply did not make sense. This is why I was saying what I was saying. Like, and by the way, what's wild about this is that yet again, this was yet another situation where Andrew fucking Tate literally openly admitted to all of this shit. He admitted to all of it. He just openly would say it. And I literally was like, what the fuck is he? I mean, I remember hearing this stuff and thinking, like, why is he saying this out loud? Like, is he trying to fucking go to prison? Like, does he feel like he's just, oh, by the way, what did FD Signifier take other than the massage gun? You gotta tell me now that he's gone. I know he took the massage gun. I can look through the VOD. My heart. You do that, that's cop behavior. Imagine asking us to snitch. You changed, bro. Okay. Kaya, and you didn't even notice? Where is she? Where is Kaya? Anyway. Let's watch.
Imagine a man who owns a casino. So obviously you're going to be a bit intimidated by the man who owns a casino. Like, what kind of friends does he have to own a casino? Now imagine a man who owns 15 casinos.
Deci, Andrew Tate zice că are cazinouri în România.
How do you generate your income?
The first thing is I own some casinos in Romania.
Mai zice că le deține împreună cu interlopi.
3 brothers, mafia guys, they own 400 casinos throughout Eastern Europe. I came up to him and said, look, I want to do a franchise with you. They agreed.
Dar Tate e un tip care cam exagerează. De multe ori n-ai de unde să știi când se termină mitologia și când începe adevărul. Până acum, n-a existat public vreo dovadă că frații Tate ar fi jucători în industria cazinourilor din România, cu atât mai puțin că ar fi asociați cu crima organizată. Așa că am încercat să vedem dacă este adevărat.
He did. He fucking did. He admitted to it. Like, I'm telling you. Like, I remember hearing this and going, like, why is he saying this?
Când am aflat că au fost arestați pentru trafic de persoane și viol, am răscolit internetul după numele lor. Ne-am uitat la lupte, la pornografie, videochat. A fost chiar...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Chat, the next frame, that was the best, fastest fucking, that was the fastest, it was censored. It was censored, but it doesn't matter. It was censored completely, but it doesn't matter. That was the fastest fucking, whoo, sheesh, dude. That was good. That's a save. You don't even know what came after the fucking screen swap. Anyway, he says it was not a pleasant experience.
Apoi, ne-am uitat în monitorul
Then we searched their full names in the official Gazette and filed a petition at the National Commercial Registry.
Așa le-am descoperit afacerile.
That's how we found Tate's companies in Romania. I need to fucking scroll through this again to see if there's any other additional shit in here, because it seems like the Romanian investigative reporters do not fuck around with showing some stuff that they don't consider to be all that bad to show on YouTube.
În România, inclusiv o firmă care se numește Talisman Enterprises. Ăștia sunt pași de bază într-o documentare. Apoi am avut și noroc. În documente apăreau niște adrese suspecte de puncte de lucru din București și Ilfov, fără alte detalii. Când l-am căutat pe Google Maps, acolo nu erau decât niște blocuri. Imaginile nu erau la zi. Așa că am mers mai departe. Am mai făcut o cerere la Registrul Comerțului și am mai așteptat încă 10 zile. Și aici a venit surpriza, de fapt. Firma fraților Tate semnase contracte cu alte societăți comerciale care dețin cazinouri. Asta se găsea la adresele respective, de fapt. Cazinouri. Cumva a fost surprinzător tocmai pentru că era adevărat. Frații Tate fac bani din cel puțin 4 cazinouri din București. Ele se numesc Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Any Romanians in the chat? Did you know that these guys were owned by Andrew Tate? Have you guys ever seen these? I wonder if there's any of them in the chat right now.
În dimineața asta mergem la cazinourile fraților Tate. Cele 4 pe care le-am identificat. Ei pretind că au mai multe. Vrem să vedem cum arată.
What I tried to do was find ones in between their competitor and a Starbucks. I'd open in the middle and then I'd offer loads and loads of free coffee with a barista and a sexy chick. So instead of going to Starbucks, you could just take your money and go get free coffee and gamble.
Suntem la periferia orașului, nu suntem în centru unde găsești în mod normal un Starbucks fancy sau cafenele de genul ăsta. Suntem într-una dintre zonele sărace ale Bucureștiului, unde jucătorii nu sunt foarte bogați. Este un cartier comunist, efectiv. Și oamenii vin aici să joace salariu minim pe economie, pensia. Clar, ăsta nu e un casino fancy. Puțin mai încolo o benzinărie, puțin mai încolo sunt niște case dărăpânate. Nu prea văd cum s-ar potrivi cu descrierea.
I'm sorry, what did he say? What the fuck was that? He said this is a communist neighborhood? What? Hello? Chat, I wasn't really saying anything. I was just in shock when I was muted.
Filmăm cazinourile deținute de frații Tate. Da. Ei fac doar despre cazinouri. Doar despre cazinouri.
Nu știu a cui și cum e cazinoul, eu sunt jucător doar.
Și ăsta e mai special față de altele? De exemplu,
Păi sunt toate. Nu special.
Gambler. Just fucking
Nu știu dacă sunt lor, nu mă interesează a cui
reading this guy to
eu
Phil.
sunt jucător. Eu sunt jucător în Raid care mi-am vândut 2 apartamente până acum. Îmi pare rău de băieți, iar n-au făcut rău la nimeni. N-au furat, n-au dat în cap, n-au făcut absolut nimic.
That's a
And this
get it
casino
twisted
brand
fan,
is
baby.
owned by 3 brothers. I overheard them say something like they turn over like 18 million a day or something ridiculous money. Ridiculous money, these 3 brothers, right? Typical Eastern European mafia. Imagine, fat, bald, cigar.
Deci, cine sunt partenerii de afacere ai fraților Tate? Chiar sunt interlopi? Chiar s-ar lăuda frații Tate că s-au asociat cu interlopi?
Yes. The answer is yes. Yes. The answer is they fucking did it, bro. They did it. They like literally openly did it. They're that fucking stupid and that entitled that they thought that they could get away with doing that, which blows my fucking mind. Just like they thought they could sell courses on how to sex traffic women.
Sunt contracte de tip joint venture semnate între compania fraților Tate, pe de-o parte Talisman Enterprises și de cealaltă parte o societate numită DMS Bet Life. La final, profiturile sunt împărțite 50-50. DMS e o firmă care a fost licențiată ca operator de jocuri de noroc. Numele ei aparent vine de la cei 2 proprietari, frații Doroftei, Mihăiță și Sorin. Se potrivește cu ce a spus Andrew Tate, doar că sunt 2 frați, nu 3. Nu se știu foarte multe despre frații Doroftei, se țin departe de lumina reflectoarelor și nu sunt genul pe care îi asocia în mod normal cu crimă organizată. Frații Doroftei sunt mai degrabă cunoscuți la noi ca fondatorii Ericssef, o gală de lupte MMA. Organizează lupte în cușcă. Evenimentele sunt constant sponsorizate de cazinourile lor, Las Vegas.
Că avem bani și ne permitem! Că suntem sponsorizați, bineînțeles, de către cei de la Las Vegas.
Fratele cel mare, Mihăiță Doroftei, e aproape invizibil pe social media. Am reușit totuși să găsim câteva fotografii vechi cu el pe conturile de social media.
Okay, he won line when he fucking said these are bald, fat guys who smoke cigars and are brothers, okay? I'm not gonna lie, he was on the money with that. Like, the only difference between him and, like, the Tate brothers is that they're not fat, you know what I mean? Take that good girl. She's been good. She's been good all day.
Apropiați. Apoi le-am găsit familia împrăștiată pe social media, adică prieteni, parteneri, asociați. Aici cineva pare că îi plătește unui cântăreț de manele o dedicație pentru familia lor.
Yeah, I just realized something. Why the fuck? How dare Andrew Tate call another man bald? It's like, motherfucker, those bald men literally have more hair than you. It totally escaped me for a brief moment. So thank you, chatter, for reminding me. Like, motherfucker, you were calling those guys bald? They have more hair than you.
În gruparea DMS găsim mai mulți oameni care își poartă blazonul tatuat pe corp.
Oh, these guys love tattooing themselves too. That's fucking awesome.
În clipul ăsta, unul dintre cei mai celebri cântăreți de manele din România primește bani ca să-i facă o dedicație lui Mihăiță Doroftei.
Bro, as soon as I watched one Andrew Tate video, immediately thoughts on Armenian genocide. It happened and it was very fucked up and very wrong, okay? Fucking idiot.
Să ne oprim aici, a spus Mihăiță polonez. E foarte important. Am descoperit că, deși e născut la Brașov, Mihăiță Doroftei are și cetățenie poloneză. Am căutat prin dosare vechi și am dat peste o stenogramă de la o întâlnire de taină dintre un traficant de droguri și locotenenții săi. Aflăm că un investitor polonez a adus în 2019 la aceeași masă clanuri interlope din toată România ca să pornească împreună o afacere în industria jocurilor de noroc. Voia să deschidă cazinouri în toate orașele mari din România și să devină numărul 1 în piață. Și o dată pe lună trebuie să merg în Dubai, în Maroc, în Tunisia, în fiecare lună în altă.
Yo, why are all my fucking ops casino guys, dude? What's up with that? It's like, what's going on there? It's just like every op I have, they all love each other and they're all fucking casino guys. All of them.
Locație și ne dă și de polonezul, întreabă altcineva. Da, nu contează, gestul lor de polonez deschide în toată România. El ia toate cazinourile, deschide numai el. Mai zic că polonezul a chemat clanuri din toată țara la un fel de conferință a interlopilor. Practic, investitorul polonez a reușit să facă clanuri rivale să lucreze împreună. Surse judiciare ne-au confirmat off the record că, de fapt, stenograma asta face referire la cazinourile Las Vegas. Dar devine și mai interesant. Chiar înainte ca frații Tate să fie arestați pentru trafic de persoane și viol, procurorii au desfășurat o amplă operațiune care a avut în centru rețeaua Las Vegas.
They're mad you're pro sex work and also not pro casino. I'm not even anti-casino. I'm just like anti-fucking unrestricted, unregulated crypto gambling. And like I enjoy going to fucking Las Vegas from time to time. I mean, Las Vegas kind of sucks, but I enjoy like gambling. I do it. You know what I mean? I just don't think it's healthy to fucking promote the children. I don't think porn is healthy to promote the children either, for the record, even though I myself am certainly a purveyor.
Au fost descinderi.
Wait, when I said Las Vegas, I meant like the actual one, not fucking Andrew Tate's fake-ass Romanian
Peste
chain.
120 de persoane și firme implicate într-un dosar de crimă organizată.
Deschide poliția!
Potrivit procurorilor, mulți dintre ei erau angajați fictiv ca tehnicieni de păcănele, adică reparau aparatele. În realitate, erau de fapt angajați să preia ostil cazinouri de la concurență și să-i bată pe câștigătorii de jackpot-uri ca să aducă înapoi în sălile de jocuri banii câștigați. Cei doi frați Doroftei sunt cercetați din noiembrie 2022 pentru constituire de grup infracțional organizat. Recent, Mihăiță Doroftei a fost dată în urmărire oficial de poliția din România. Pe numele său a fost emis un mandat de arestare. E căutat ca lider al grupării. Deci da, frații Tate au cazinouri în România. Și da, sunt parteneri de afaceri cu crima organizată.
Oh my God, dude. I wonder if the Romanian government started legitimately coming after the casino business because Andrew Tate put Romania on the motherfucking map in the most negative ways possible and kept openly fucking bragging about how he was like working with the Romanian mafia and owned casinos and was doing all this like awful shit. So then the Romanian investigators were like, all right, well, what the fuck? We got to do something about this shit. Like, this has become like an international scar on our country's wonderful reputation otherwise. So then they literally, it's like the Trump situation in many ways where like Donald Trump had a million different opportunities to give back the classified documents. They wanted to handle it quietly, but he just kept fucking openly saying it, non-fucking stop. And not openly saying it, but like, you know, telling other people that he had classified documents and just like refusing to give it back, that they basically were like, okay, well, we have to get it back, dude. This is what we do. This is our job. Lawyers representing Andrew and Tristan Tate did not respond to requests for comment. Tristan Tate declined to comment on his casino interest and said he was innocent of sex trafficking charges. Neither brother has been indicted. Romanian government don't give a shit about that because it produces money for them. Yeah, except it doesn't even fucking matter because like clearly they do now, because I think that originally maybe originally maybe they wouldn't have given a shit for many, many years because, like, you know, maybe they can tax them or whatever. Maybe they're getting fucking some kind of money, you know, under the table or whatever. But when Andrew Tate became like an internationally recognized person who was saying all this shit, the Las Vegas group denied any wrongdoing and said it had severed business ties with the Tate brothers. The Las Vegas group was like, no, we don't fuck with those guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Who? Tate brothers who? Mikhaita Dorefte's lawyer said his client is not avoiding arrest in Romania, but is at home in Poland with his wife and children. Soren Dorefte's lawyer said prosecutors have yet to provide proof of allegations against his client. Both brothers are still being investigated by prosecutors and have not yet been indicted. I like that the mafia-run casino business was like, those guys? We don't know those guys. Those guys are crazy. You act like ministers know everything that police or prosecutors do. What the fuck do you mean government law? When I say government, I mean police and prosecutors. I'm just speaking about it broadly. And yes, people in positions of power absolutely have influence over prosecutors and police. I just meant the state across the board.